Hey, how's it going? So in today's unboxing we're going to be taking a look at the LG SH4. This is a soundbar kit with a wireless subwoofer, and the whole kit itself packs at 300 watts, which is really powerful and strong for your entertainment system. It comes with a lot of cool features as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the unboxing and take a look at the product itself. So I picked this up for pretty much almost €140 in PC World. Now I got this back in April when I purchased my 4K TV as well. If you want to check out that unboxing, link is in the description. So once you have the packaging open, the first thing you should see is the documentation and of course the remote as well, which is pretty small, but you won't be using it much, especially if you have your TV synced up with the soundbar itself. So the documentation is pretty straightforward. Of course you get the usual user's manual, some advertising paper, and of course you get the battery as well for the remote control. Now moving on further into the box, you should see the power cables. The first one is for the subwoofer, and then the soundbar itself does come with a power brick, and of course there is an additional power cable as well, which is similar to the last one. You just simply connect it to the power brick and then connect the cable from the brick to your soundbar. So once you have the protection foam out of the way, the next equipment inside the box is the soundbar itself, which is also wrapped around some more styrofoam paper, and it's pretty slick. It goes really nicely with my TV because it has a brushed aluminum finish, and that's one of the reasons why I went with this particular soundbar, not just its features but also its looks. So the last equipment to come out of the box is the subwoofer itself. So as you can see, it's a nice compact size. If we take a look, you can see the finishing is like a carbon fiber look. It's not really carbon fiber, but it looks similar. On the back there's not a lot going on, just the power input and of course the pairing button. So that's pretty much everything that you get inside the box. Again, let's take a closer look at the soundbar itself. So these are pretty much all the connections that this soundbar covers. For me, I'm going to be using optical. You can use whatever you like, but I would recommend you do use optical. Now on the further right of the soundbar you have some stickers, which again I recommend you remove, but you might want to keep this one to direct the users about the buttons on the back, so in case you lose the remote. On the back you also have the DC input, optical input and headphone jack, and then tucked away you have the HDMI input and the USB as well. Now if you want to connect the soundbar or attach it to a wall, you do have two mounting points, and the screws are also supplied within the frame of the soundbar. Now for me, I'm going to be connecting the soundbar through optical like I said, and the first thing you need to do is connect the subwoofer to a power outlet. So take the power cable for the subwoofer and just simply plug it in. Now the subwoofer itself will begin to blink. This usually just means that it's not connected to a soundbar. So the next thing you need to do is take the power cable for the soundbar and just simply plug it into your outlet, and then take the other end and plug it into your soundbar itself. It's pretty straightforward, not a lot of complication. So the connection between the soundbar and the subwoofer is basically automatic. It's pretty simple. You just power on the soundbar and then you should see a solid light on the subwoofer. This then indicates that there is a connection between the soundbar and the subwoofer. So the next step is to just take your remote. You can now use it to control the soundbar if you like, or if you have an LG TV or a compatible TV, you can use your TV remote. So the remote itself is pretty compact, which is good, so it's less complicated. You get the basic buttons to control the subwoofer level and of course your input connections as well. So if you want to toggle between inputs, just simply hit the function button just at the top right corner, or you can use the button at the back of the soundbar as well. So like I said, I'm using optical for my connection from the soundbar to the TV. There are various options, and if you're using HDMI ARC, please make sure your TV also has ARC. In terms of connection, just simply consult the manual for other options as well. So for the next part, what I'm basically going to do is test the audio quality using my Blue Snowball and Rode Video Micro. So for this part, I actually have both the microphones set to -10 dB. So the Blue Snowball is recording the audio to my phone, while the Rode Video Micro is connected directly to the camera. If you want to check out a video on how I set this up, the link will be in the description, or you can click the iCard on the top right corner. So what we're going to do is test out the sound quality of the soundbar, and then we'll test out the sound quality of the subwoofer, well, more so the bass quality. Currently the subwoofer level is up to max. So what I'm going to do is show you the quality difference between standard and cinema. There's quite a difference, and it's really nice when you're putting it on cinema mode because the bass is real punchy and the audio is nice and crisp and clear as well. Okay, so the last thing I want to show you is if you have an LG TV, you can basically set it up to sync with the soundbar if it's also an LG soundbar. You can see there I have LG SoundSync Optical, and when I turn off the TV, the soundbar should turn off as well. So that pretty much concludes the video. I hope it helps you deciding on getting the soundbar. I definitely recommend it. I actually think it's one of the best equipment in my whole entertainment system. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe, and of course leave a like on this video as well as a comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.